ridiculous number of bicycles.
Good morning, Victoria. It's Tuesday. I'd like to show you a few images and videos from my trip to Amsterdam. So the hotel was right next to the Rijksmuseum, which has just opened after a major refurbishment. It's so huge, the building even has a roadway running through it, although it's for pedestrians and bicycles only, and the bicycles will be a major theme of this video. Outside were this weird artwork, and this globe that had some TARDISes on. But inside, that's where the magic happened, including these old masters, and this giant diamond, and this rather nice painting, and these Van Gogh paintings, which I was very excited to see, and this painting, and the famous painting, and this painting, and Jesus, and a library, and a Nazi chess set, which I actually found rather disturbing considering the location, and this dress by Yves Saint Laurent. Also, there was all these boats in a special collection, along with these flintlock pistols. Seriously, this entire room was just filled with flintlock pistols and muskets. I included this for some reason, I'm not quite sure why, but you can work it out for yourself. There was lots of things that reminded me we were in a foreign country, such as this place that sold cannabis, and it's a tulip market. I also had an experience much akin to John Green, seeing a boat sunk in one of the canals. There were also lots of interesting shops, including this one that had cheese wheels in the window called Cheese and More. Once again, there was canals everywhere, and a lot of reminders of why it's considered the Venice of Northern Europe. This was the Vondel Park, which you might remember referenced Fault in Our Stars. This shop was nearby the square that had these statues, which are a recreation of the famous Rembrandt painting, The Night Watch. This garden looked rather beautiful, and which is why I took some images of it, and I wondered who owned it. There was elm tree confetti everywhere, even on the rivers, and that houseboat had a library in it. This was the view from the queue by Anne Frank's house. As you can see, the queue is gigantic, even early in the morning. The Anne Frank house doesn't look like much from the outside, and I suppose that was the idea at the time, even when Anne was living there. When we left, it was gloriously sunny, and I was struck by the memories of what I'd read on the walls and in the notes about Anne, desperately wanting to visit the outside, to see the beautiful city that she loved and wanted to live in. She wanted to ride bicycles, to see the trees, smell the air, and I'm not really surprised. The canals are abundant and beautiful, and I couldn't quite comprehend just how stunning it was. We had a picnic in the park overlooking the Rijksmuseum on our last night. It was a lovely way to finish. As I was standing at the bus stop, I realised that cities can often look very similar on the surface, but feel very different when you're there. Amsterdam is no different.